10 seconds. So, game number 1 in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Oh, went to Wallbant. I feel like he wasn't actually ready with that first L placement, but it worked out fine. Koster, your recent Challenger Circuit finalist, and a first-time Division 1 player. I mean, he played a game already, but this is his first time in Division 1. So his debut season, so we'll see how well he gets on. Especially as a tapper. You don't really see tappers in Division 1 anymore. Except for Somalian. I don't know how he's still here. Just kidding. We love Somalian. But yeah, Somalian and Koster, the two tappers, but Somalian becoming more of a hybrid, incorporating more rolling into his game. But yes, Koster, the lone full tapping. Oh no, actually, never mind. Toby's here. What am I talking about? Toby's tapping as well. But yeah, a couple of tappers in Div 1 this season. Is very interesting. We have to keep an eye on how well these tappers do. Obviously, the tappers will have to be pretty damn efficient in the pre-29 phase of the game. Because even fast tappers like Koster aren't really consistently set up for Tetrises, which rollers can do on level 29. But with the level 39 cap, can lead to a bit of panic for rollers having to chase scores down. 100 lines isn't a lot of lines, and if you get into a mess, you need to get out of it quick and score Tetrises, so we'll see how these tappers go up against rollers. Tetris for Koster, 231, a very, very strong opener so far for both players. 85% Tetris rate for Wallbant and 88 for Koster. Very efficient starts. 233 for Wallbant, 254 for Koster. Toby, the other tapper in Division 1, saying, I remember Kingston predicting that I'd make it to Div 1 when he nominated me to Phase 5, which is Kingston's thing that he picks 5 players that he thinks will be good the coming year. Picked Toby, I think in 2022, and picked Toby to make it to Div 1. Toby says, now that he's in Div 1, he feels like he doesn't deserve to be here, but I think every player that's in Div 1 deserves to be in Div 1. You're in Div 1 for a reason, it's because you beat all the players in Div 2. Why you're in Div 1. That's how the league system works. Deserve to be here, which is why you are here. It's not that you just got placed in Div 1 as well, you got promoted into Div 1. Shows that you definitely have the ability to play classic Tetris. Tetris for Koster, 376, 341 for Wallbant. Tetris ready. Wallbant, no slouch himself, has the 1.4 PB, I believe. Maybe it's even 1.5 nowadays. Has taken out some very good opposition. Most notably Alex T in the Masters event not too long ago. Koster definitely able to match roller efficiency on 18 and 19, as we're seeing right now, because Koster at 447 through 90 lines, and Wallbant is in a little bit of a situation. So Wallbant's gonna have to get out of this. Tetris for Koster and another Tetris for Koster, 493. Toby says the field is not as stacked as it normally is, that's why. I mean, you would have been in Div 1 regardless of whether Dog and Andy were in Div 1, because you got promoted from Div 2, so you had to be in Div 1 no matter what. So don't sell yourself short. You're in Div 1 for a reason. Toby GH3. Wallbant creating a long bar dependency with that S piece. They're gonna have to wait for that long bar now. Not gonna be Tetris ready even if he tries to set up here. Oh, but takes some nice doubles. Wallbant. Now Tetris ready, getting droughted, so it wouldn't have mattered. Try to set up there. Both players in the same drought, on practically the same piece, and both players knocking down Tetrises. Div 2 also wasn't a stack. I think it was pretty stacked. We had Blue Scooty in there, no? And Koster. Noah. Div 2. Very good players in Div 2, I think. Tetris for Koster, 658 transition score, very, very strong. Level 18 phase from Koster. Wallbant has a lot of catching up to do, is 150,000 points behind at 528 at level 19. Have to take a split triple on the right hand side. Wallbant, long bar dependent, fills in the dependency. Only just a double though. Koster, 734. Takes a triple to burn himself out of Tetris contention. Wallbant now set up in column 2. He's going to get the column 2 Tetris. Koster misdrops that Z piece, undershot it. And now Koster's in a bit of trouble here. Koster get out of this, gets the S piece to the left. Needs something for the right hand side. Needs something to the left now. That might be pretty high for Tapper. Yeah, he's going to top out 746. Hanging in the long bar. What's that? 11 high left? That's pretty difficult even for a fast tapper like Koster. Not happy with that one. So Wallbant, you need 747. But this is not a free chase down. Wallbant is in a little bit of a mess. Oh my god. I thought he was going to set up for a Tetris there. That would have been so roller-like to set up for a Tetris at that height. But Wallbant is playing this as well as he can, really. Needs to burn this down, gets the 5 tap of the S piece. When you're in a dig, in a chase down, those 5 taps to the left, even when they're not super high, can become quite difficult. Oh, Wallbant. Needs something for the right side. 747, still over 100,000 points away from that goal. Oh, and that is a poor S piece. Poorly timed S piece. Very dependent board for Wallbant right now. Oh, and long bar dependent gets a triple. Will Koster's pace game pay off? The Wallbant having a very opposite game. Very suffer. Oh, could have got a Tetris there, but burns it away instead. Doesn't have to play very aggressive, just has to try and burn this down. That's the priority here. Another long bar in that dependency. Just gonna try and bring this all the way down. Doesn't have to do anything crazy just yet. Still has some time before level 29 to get this. Oh, and now long bar dependent again. Oh, and this is looking dangerous. Needs a long bar right now. Gets a long bar for the dirty Tetris. Tetris is away. And Wallbant is not free. 747 Wallbant. So we'll need level 29 now. On burn before the kill screen. Oh no. It's gonna Tetris into kill screen. He's 12,000 points. 10,000. He's so close. Oh my god, long one dependent. Oh. Oh my god. Level 30 for Wallbant. Needs 3,000 points. Needs 3,000 points. He's not gonna get there. 742 for Wallbant at level 30. And Koster cannot believe that. Says there ain't no way. Koster takes game number 1. In 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Wallbant with a 5 and below open, I'd love to see it. Not that those games happen so often. In chase downs, you just somehow just get like within 5,000 points, and you just choke it anyway. I've experienced it, so you can't even like mad or like too shocked. It happens way more often than you choking chase downs. It's a mental game. That mentality to just not get nervous, but it's hard to not get nervous. The game's fast and you need to make so many decisions so quickly. Failing a chase down like that is inevitable at some point in your life. After setting up the Vits there with the J piece. Ace Gaming paid off. Wallbant, LJ dependent. Okay, nice L placement on the left there. So accommodate the incoming long bar. Koster gonna get a row 2 dirty Tetris. Wallbant gonna get a Tetris there. 216. Koster at 178. Tougher games happen, even to the best players in the world. You can't expect to get 1.3 into kill screen every single time. Oh, Wallbant. Pretty high, we're getting heavily droughted here. Yeah, 40 piece drought there. Both players able to profit with the Tetris. Koster continuing to build on row 2. Oh my god, and Wallbant. Wallbant getting up precariously high. But no place for that Z piece. This is getting dangerous for Wallbant, and Wallbant needs something to the left. Gets the J over. Oh, but this is super dangerous for both players, in fact. And oh my god. Oh my god, and Koster's gonna win by 1,000 points in a double early top out game. And Koster gonna get away with another one. Can you believe it? How is Koster 2 games up, winning by a margin of 3,000 and then what, 1,000? This is madness. What is happening here? What is happening here? And Gerald also topped out at the same time playing along with this seed, so clearly cursed. Gerald saying he lost. That is... How is that possible? The Koster gonna get game number 2. What a wild 2 games we've had here. We have a ready from both players. Game number 3. Get it counted down. I mean, for that, you surely gotta head to match Reno, right? Put something into the prize pool. That was just ridiculous. The Wallbant looking to avoid a sweep from @Koster. Formerly known as @Koster, but he began wearing hats, so renamed himself. He rebranded as @Koster. But I'm sure once upon a time, he did say he was going to wear 2 hats. can only see one hat on Koster's head right now. Oh, and Koster's opener, not great right now. Nothing's really burning for him on that left side. What a drought we're in right now. Okay, Koster gonna get that left while dirty Tetris. Wallbant also got a center while dirty Tetris. Gonna get another center while dirty Tetris, but it's a bit of a messed up board now because of that. Would be wise to not early top out again. Because this time Koster has found himself in a much cleaner position. Oh, and that T-piece didn't actually burn anything. Ghost burn there for Wallbant. Happens to me all the time. Sometimes the situational awareness isn't always there. Oh, and Koster getting completely S-bursted and it's kind of ravaged his stack. And needs something now to the right-hand side. Plugs it up with the J piece. Koster's going to be safe, but for a second there, those S pieces kind of messed up his board. That's just there for Koster, 157. Out of that situation, luckily. I have to say, Koster has been getting just a little bit of luck in this set. Just a little bit. It seems to be going his way today. Obviously, I don't want to jinx anything, but if I were to jinx anything, I'd have already done it by saying that. Still on Koster now to not mess this up. Tetris for Wallbant 203. Koster, long water pin on the left side. Oh, and now definitely needs that long bar. Okay, never mind. I can use the J piece instead. A very clean square double. Koster's burn awareness is actually very impressive, and he's gonna get the Tetris there. 253 for Koster. Couple of burns here for Koster. Needs a long bar to the left hand side to get out of this situation cleanly. Long bar has to show up for him to be able to do that. He's not getting a long bar here. There's the long bar for the double, and now just needs a J piece or something for that left side. Gonna get the J over to the left. And creates another long bar dependency on the left side, so he has to cover it up this time. Oh, and now this is looking pretty bad for Koster. But Koster definitely has the ability to get out of this. Hasn't been blessed with the pieces so far. L piece would be nice. Gets a T over left though instead. Oh, and this is looking problematic for Koster. Can he get him out of this situation? Gets the L piece to the left side. Very tough tap there. Okay, gets a T to the left as well. J, L, J to the left side. Very frantic tapping on Koster's end. And Koster is surviving this. A perfect T-piece. And Koster's going to survive. It's not out of the woods yet. Still needs to open up the well. Meanwhile, Wallbant has silently taken a 50,000 point lead. Koster finally opens up that long bar dependency on the left and gets the long bar over. Another T-piece. Oh, and Koster's reopened the well. But parity is an issue right now for Koster. Has to throw a couple of squares on the left side. He has the well open again, but another square, a poorly timed square. But he's gonna get the Tetris eventually. 312 for Koster. So takes double there and gets another Tetris. 337 for Koster. Very insane dig. Approval from Toby. Wallbant at 386. Tetris there for Wallbant. A Tetris for Koster. Koster now just one Tetris away from transition. So gonna transition here at sub 400k. They're probably not the best pace this time around, but the fact that Koster's even alive, very impressive. 362 transition for Koster. And a Tetris immediately, 386. And there's another for Koster, 410. Wallbant gonna transition with the next burnt line, hoping it's a Tetris. But oh, this board now is kind of looking good dependent, but it's gonna get a Tetris and only created one hole stack. And Wallbant is now off and running on 19 speeds as well, 44,000 points ahead. So Koster trying to close his gap here by knocking down consistent Tetrises in post-transition. You know Koster's able to do that, more than capable of 600,000 posts, so actually a max out still on the cards for Koster. We'll have to wait and see. You know, just because you get a sub 400k doesn't mean you can't max out. This is the day and age we live in. Wallbant gonna get a Tetris there to get a 562. Koster really knows he has to full send this game now. Gets a Tetris there, 515. Is less than 20,000 points behind. Although it is also 11 lines ahead, but you know, anything can happen. Koster is the one with the points on the board. Man, Tetris ready, dependent in the center. LJ dependent, doubly dependent, but gets 2 L pieces and gets a Tetris there, 619. And another one for Wallbant, 647. Koster, 609. Perfect long bar and J on the left hand side. A perfect J and a square piece for that left hand side. And gets a Tetris there, 639. Was within 10,000 points for a brief moment there. Koster, 679 to 669. Wallbant, oh, and Koster with a few misdrops, so this is going to slow him down, but he's actually just going to tuck that square piece and it's just instantly Tetris ready once again. Oh, now he's getting up a little bit high, fills in that LJ dependency, gets the square all the way to the left, takes a double there, and Koster taking a triple has to because he's getting droughted. Takes a double and gets the Tetris 1,000 points behind, but Wallbant gets a Tetris there, 750. To Koster, 717, and another Tetris for Koster, 749. It's only 600 points the difference. That's also 13 lines difference in favour of Wallbant because he's the one behind in lines. But now Wallbant has a couple of wells. It's going to be a little bit of burning here for Wallbant. So Wallbant going to have a slowdown, and this. Oh no, Koster has that L piece, and this might be it for Koster unless he gets. Oh, and he covers the well there, and I think this might be it. And Koster's going to top out 784. I mean, it was a lot to ask of Koster to try and come back, but it's not like it was impossible. He was making it look possible, despite being so far behind at the level 19 transition. 3-2-1 Tetris. We've had some pretty good games. Wallbant looking to try and reverse sweep Koster here. Get a decider in the first set between SV and Portal, only for the reverse sweep to fail with an early top out. So hopefully history is different time round. I say history, it was literally like 20 minutes. Nice adjustment there for Koster. The long bar L coming next. As a tapper, you've got to really be on top of your adjustment game. Your stacking has to be just that little bit more close to perfection. You can't really afford to fall behind, but I mean, we saw in that last game how far Koster was able to come back despite that huge deficit at transition. Tetris for Koster, 160. Wallbant experiencing a few issues here. Koster, no play from S, so just has to put it on top of the L piece, but somehow it looks like he's going to get out of this with no burns now. Just needs the J to tuck. Go for the S spin instead and gets the Tetris. 210 for Koster, 169 for Wallbant. I'm gonna use that long bar in column 9 to get Tetris ready. What was once seen as a pretty aggressive move isn't really that dangerous Oh, especially in a level 18. Just because piece movement is so much more. The movement range is just so much wider with the rolling. You can move pieces wherever you want, really. Tetris for Koster, 302 through 59 lines. It's a pretty decent pace. Pretty decent pace. Oh no, Koster running into a little bit of an issue. Couple burns here. Just 2 though, nothing major. Tetris for Koster, 326 through 65 lines. On pace for a huge transition score. But you know, first half doesn't really determine how well the second half of 18 goes. Normally the second half is just worse. So we'll have to wait and see. Impressive J cut there for Koster, but no issue really. Oh, and he misadjusted that J piece, could have had the long ball perfectly slot in there, but I think the Tetris anyway, so it was fine. You know, that could sometimes spiral. Probably a lot more dangerous than 19 speeds. Yeah. Survived that situation anyway. It's fine. There's a Tetris for Koster 420. That number, guys. Hey now. Alright, Wallbant at 404. Very close. Very close game. Tetris behind, and Wallbant going to take the lead of that Tetris. Despite somehow only having a... Oh wait, never mind. I don't know how the Tetris rates work, but it just seems wrong. They look like they're very similar paces, yet the Tetris rate difference a lot. I don't know how that's happened, but I'm not going to question it, even though I've just questioned it right now. I don't really know. They look like they're at the same pace to me. Now Wallbant's going to have a bit of a slowdown because he's big. Also looking for a J piece on the left. Gonna get the J. Take a double. You have to know when to just take doubles, burns, even when you're low on the board. Quickly spiral. There's a dirty Tetris and another Tetris there. A dirty and then a clean Tetris there for Wallbant. Wallbant doing the laundry. Tetris for Koster, 585, so you know, the second half of transition has gone just as well as the first. Of 18, sorry, not transition. Transition twice in level. Of pre-transition. That's what I meant to say. That's the word I was looking for. 608 and the 630 here for Koster with one Tetris available. Wallbant. The Tetris there can also transition with a 600k. Gonna take the double into transition. Takes a single there instead of a triple. It burns because we're in a drought, and there's a Tetris for Wallbant 603. Koster with a 657. Oh, nice placements on the left there for Koster. 681. Wallbant knocks out Tetris to get to 653. Also with another Tetris, 706 into level 20. Koster on another one of his pace games. Let's see if he's able to finish it out this time. Last time, stopped out pretty early into push transition on level 21. Oh, and Koster brought back that S piece for the Tetris. An incredible adjustment for tapping. There's another Tetris for Koster. A nice vertical Z placement on the right as well for Koster. Remain efficient and burning to a minimum. Now LJ dependent on the left. Takes a smart, very smart key double. Wallbant hangs the key on the left. Tucks the Z piece underneath, but it's going to cause a little bit of burning here for Wallbant. Long bar will be ideal for this situation. An L piece triple perfect for Wallbant. 753 for Wallbant level 23. 824 for Koster on level 22. Koster having to block the well just as the long bar came there. Had to take a triple there. And missed the T-tuck, or maybe he didn't go for it. But Wallbant is now in a situation. Oh! And Wallbant hangs the L piece, but managed to snake that long bar underneath and hits the S spin there. So, oh, and Wallbant gets a triple there as well, a double to bring this down. That was very scary there for Wallbant. I don't know how he's managed to survive that one and gets the triple with that long bar, but is now 100,000 points behind. Also getting into a little bit of trouble. He needs to open up the well, and he has done so. Sacrificing the stack a little bit, but Wallbant's stack is looking a lot worse right now. Koster at 933 gets a square to the left side. Oh no, but we're in a drought, and I don't know if Koster's going to survive this one now. He's up so high, tops out at 934. But this time, Wallbant in another chase down of over 100,000 points. And he's also not clean again. I'll have to wait and see what Wallbant's going to be able to do. Another chase down situation set up for a mega dirty Tetris. He's going to get the long bar though, he's getting drafted, takes the triple. And gets the dirty Tetris, needs 2 more Tetrises. That left side looking horrible though. He's going to take the burn there. But we're on level 28 and this stack is not great. Gonna need to bring this down. He won't be set up for a Tetris here. Going off for a triple. Knows what he needs to do. Brings us down. LP to the left. And Wallbant chases down. Needs a long bar there. Oh, long bar comes a piece too late. Gets a double there. LP for a double as well. Oh, double flip. And Wallbant's just going to top out 25,000 points behind. Koster again with the pace gaming is going to take game number 4 and survive again. Win the set 3 games to 1. GG. Koster will probably be pretty happy with that victory because I think he knows that that could have gone either way. But congratulations Koster on the win. A tapper winning another match, Division 1. We'll be getting Toby and Gerald Freeman for the next one, final match. GG's guys. I'll be right back. Gerald will be ready in 3 minutes? Okay, no problem.